What's up, everybody? It is Ultimate Blerds. We are back. It's your boy Recruit Zero.
It's your boy Uncle Charles.
And we are here today to talk about
everybody's favorite superhero.
Everybody's favorite superhero, apparently. But is Batman overhyped?
No. Nobody beats Batman.
What you mean nobody beats Batman?
That's like the lore. Like part of
that's
Batman's mystique is nobody beats Batman.
Part of
he's the world's greatest detective.
That being the mystique means he might be overhyped because that sounds like plot armor to me.
Okay, so I will play the defense here.
Okay,
I'll play the part of defense for Bruce Wayne.
Okay, so my case is Batman is overhyped. He benefits a lot from plot armor. He benefits a lot from being one of the world's oldest superheroes in terms of comic books, et cetera, et cetera. And he benefits a lot from just people thinking he's a relatable kind of guy, but he's not really that relatable just because he doesn't have powers.
Okay. Where you want to start? I
want to start with, why do people feel such a kinship with Batman just because he doesn't have powers?
Okay. A, that's relatable because none of us have powers, right?
Yeah,
and two,
he has a power,
and it's aspirational.
You will never become Batman.
No, but you could be Bruce Wayne. Everyone wants to be Playboy Bruce. Part of what we like about Batman is not just Batman; it's Bruce Wayne.
People think that. See, that's the problem with capitalism. And everybody think they could be rich one day. Exactly. You will never be Bruce Wayne. Either.
I was just about to say, you'll never be rich. Doesn't matter how much manifesting you do. Sorry.
Everybody thinks they were just born as a temporarily embarrassed millionaire. No, you will not ever be Bruce Wayne. Ever. Or Batman.
But what's wrong with, it's relatable in that it's someone doing something grand.
I mean, true, but at the same time, you could be Iron Man if you think you're going to be a rich guy with doing something.
Yeah, but everyone's not that smart.
Bruce Wayne is a genius.
He is, but his genius comes off differently. Like, he solves riddles and crimes, which you feel like you could do versus build Tony Stark's new heart.
Oh, so the solving riddles is attainable, but inventing nanotech isn't?
Bruce Wayne has one of the best alter egos. Batman. Bruce Wayne is a dope alter ego. Think about original Batman, 89 Batman with Michael Keaton.
Right.
Great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's true.
You like seeing Bruce. You like seeing Bruce pull up in the Lambo. You like seeing Bruce pull up with the Lambo with two models. Sometimes it's not relatable as much as it is aspirational. I want to be Bruce Wayne. I want my parents to still live. I don't want the trauma. But I want to pull up on some fly stuff.
Right.
You see it every day. Mark Zuckerberg, Lex Luthor.
Mark Zuckerberg don't be pulling up fly.
I mean, he
just started wearing a chain.
I mean, no, he's not fly, but I'm just saying he has a lot of money and sometimes he pulls up. I'd like to think that. Also, let me just make this other thing known, because you keep saying this, and I don't want this to be Batman's a ninja.
Yes, that is one of his skills.
That's a lot.
That's a cool skill, but that's also not attainable.
But I'm saying you're a ninja in a world grounded in some type of reality. You have special training as ninja assassin skills. You just don't kill. But you're you're a detective in that you solve crimes.
Right.
But when it's time to throw hands, you're a ninja. Who doesn't like ninjas? Tell me one thing with a ninja that was worse off for being ninjas.
I mean, ninjas are super cool. I'm just saying. That's why
Batman's cool.
People keep trying to act like he's so relatable. You will never be a ninja or
I'll never be a rich white man.
Or that.
I'll never be a rich white man. It's just not happening.
All right.
But I can still be rich. When he bought that hotel, I was like, that's some fly stuff. How many times do we see rappers do stuff and we're like, yo, I'll never do this, but it was cool to see.
I mean, I have
When
never...
Cash Money took over for the 99 and the 2000 and pulled up in the Lex bubble. They put up in the Lex bubble with the navigator in the back, with the TVs down. When Jokers used to ride around with porn on the TVs in the club. It's a very specific moment in time that I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, when you saw that, you were like, man, they pulling up in these cars. That's fly.
I mean, it was fly. I was never like, wow, they're so relatable to me.
No, but that's just like I
never watched the tip drill video and was like, wow, Nelly slid the ATM card. Wow, I wish I could do that one. And I was like, oh, he's a rapper dude. That was cool. Move on.
Okay. You never thought about going to a wild pool party? You might not be sliding credit cards through butt cheeks, but you thought about being there while it was sleeping.
Happening?
Yeah, you were off on the side in the corner.
Just in the corner watching.
No, not watching, like on some like stalker stuff. About to be your own Batman villain over here, bro. Peeping Tom.
Right, peeping Tom.
Like just peeping Tom out here, bro. Watch out. Okay, but you know what? Okay, let's talk about Batman's popularity. Because I think you're putting too much on Batman. And I think you're putting too much of the weight on Batman, and you're not giving enough play to his cast of villains, his rogue gallery. This is a well-known thing. Like, part of what makes Batman so dope is Batman's villains. Name another iconic...
What's his top villain?
The Joker.
Right. He be getting that work put on him by a clown, bro.
But I'm saying, okay, who's the superhero you like?
Superhero I like Iron Man.
Okay, who's Iron Man's main villain? Or a villain?
Ultron? Thanos?
No, that's the Avengers.
He part of the Avengers.
I'm saying, who's his solo bad guy? Like, who's a solo, like... I exist just for Tony Stark and Iron Man.
What was the guy in Iron Man?
See what I'm saying? Okay, let's take it back.
2.
Let's take it back. If you haven't heard my old man rant, you should go listen to it. I'll run down some other ones. Okay. Like, who's Captain America's? Like
Red Skull.
Okay. And how cool is Red Skull?
About as cool as the Joker.
You crazy. You crazy. Come on, man. Mark
I feel like Red Skull was more dangerous because my man was a Nazi.
Oh.
Oh, what you mean, oh?
We kicked their ass already. Threat. That we beat them in real life. Like, it wasn't even like a joke. Like a comic. Like, we really washed them. Like... They tried. We watched them.
So the Joker top notch.
Yes, Two-Face, Joker, Killer Croc, Penguin.
I feel like, but Joker is only lit because Batman won't kill him.
No, Batman, he's dope.
In one night, the Joker could be done.
Could he?
I'm sure Batman could kill something.
Possibly. But you know that's now. Are you going to make that as a case why he's overhyped because he doesn't kill?
No, that's cool.
So it doesn't matter then. That point doesn't matter then. Because if he's not killing, that's what I'm saying. They keep coming back. So he has a role. The Riddler. Come on, bro. All these good bad
guys are only tight because he will not kill them. If any other comic book character came to Gotham and just killed everybody.
No, I'm going to give you examples. Batman the Animated Series, because that's what I'm going on. Okay. Greatest animated show. Come on, man. Come on. Them things won Emmys, Mask of the Phantasm. Like, we're not going to sit up here and joke like Batman ain't got chops. But I'm just saying, Harvey Dent was Two-Face.
Okay.
Big Bad Harv.
With a coin.
Matter of fact, Rupert, no. And you don't remember when Rupert Thorne rolled up on him and tried to press him as Harvey Dent and read that man's file. He read his file. Harvey Dent started tripping. Then this is when he was just Harvey Dent.
Right.
And he flipped a coin, rolled up to Rupert Thorne. See, the fact that I remember this just lets you know like how dope these characters. Rolled up on Rupert Thorne and said, "There's only one problem. You talking to the wrong Harv," and then proceeds to beat the brakes off everyone in the room and even tosses Batman and becomes Two-Face because then he runs and the dude shoots up the electric wire and falls in the vat. Technically, he should have got his head blown off, but he only got his face torn up. But I'm just saying, the Riddler, the Clock Man, who was late because he missed the train. Started terrorizing Batman. He had the clock glasses.
I'm saying, okay, he got some iconic villains, but at the same time,
that adds to the mystique.
Some of it is overhyped. My man, they really put in this man's lore that nobody can beat him as long as he has enough prep time. Like, come on, bro. You don't have no powers.
That is a power.
Son, if I come through and pull a moon down on your head, you not prepping for that, dog. That's plot armor, man. You talking about?
It's not plot armor. How many times has Batman washed up Superman? He's like, he got kryptonite. I'm gonna make some kryptonite brass knuckles. As soon as
exactly, plot
I don't
want
to hurt you, Superman. Wow.
We've in another episode had conversations about Superman.
What about there's a movie where Batman was like unconscious or something, and his files leaked. And they put in place all the plans Batman had as contingencies against everybody. It was just beating the brakes. Like, it's a lot to think about that. Imagine you're sitting down, you're like, how could I beat Superman? And you come up with like 80 ways. Okay, now I want to beat Wonder Woman. Okay, now I want to beat Superman and Wonder Woman at the same time. Now I want to beat him if Superman comes, then Wonder Woman shows up 30 minutes later. Now I want to do it if Wonder Woman shows up, then the Green Lantern shows up, then this person shows up. Like, come on, man. Like,
that's plot armor, bro.
It's not plot armor.
You got aliens, demigods, such and such, but he
doesn't fight them on the regular. That's what the Justice League.
With money is the best guy? Come on, man.
Batman exists in his own world, separate from the Justice League.
Yes, the world of plot armor.
It's not plot armor when he fights his normal rogue gallery of foes. Like, Batman still gets caught. Batman's been caught a few times. There's been a few times he's been fighting and a henchman gets the drop, like, and hits him with that. What's that little thing that they used to have back in the day? Like, it's like a little...
the blackjack?
Yeah. You're talking getting hit with a black... They don't even make those anymore. Like, it's like early 1900s, like, weaponry. Like, he get hit with a blackjack, just be like, oh, man. Like, and wake up. But he escapes. Like, he exists in a world where it makes sense for what he's doing. And it's not that far apart from the villains in him where it feels like even. So he like does stuff and wins on even ground. Like, what's even when Superman wins something? It's like, you're supposed to win, technically.
I'm saying, bro, like, even in the movies, like in the Justice League movie, you got Doomsday running around, and this dude, Batman, is trying to grapple hook and not get smashed. He would die.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When we talk about Batman, you're talking about Batman with the Justice League. I'm talking about Batman by himself.
We can't talk about Batman just when he's in Gotham alone.
Yes, you can. They made a show called the Animated Series. It went on for 4 seasons. What about the rest of the
characters' life?
What do you mean? It all existed in Gotham.
League, in all these other situations.
Man, Batman exists, dog.
That's because the plot armor can only keep him alive when he's alone. What my man saying? When he crashes,
erroneous. Erroneous.
That's because he can only stay alive in Gotham alone when the Riddler is sending him Laffy Taffy jokes.
It's not Laffy Taffy jokes. Remember he had him trapped in the VR sim?
I remember.
Okay, but you see, I'm saying all this stuff about you remember. Give me a Superman episode that I would remember outside of the one where Batman came through, swooped up Lois Lane, took her on a fancy steak dinner, wined her and dined her, and never called her back. Straight Talladega Nights.
So that means just Batman is the best.
So what episode from the Superman
We're not talking about Superman.
No, it's important. This is my case.
You're trying to distract from the point Batman is overhyped.
He's not overhyped. I'm saying think of all the things I've been talking about and you remember them. Give me another superhero with memorable stuff. Give me something.
Why does that matter to what I'm talking about?
Because if he was overhyped, there'd be other people we'd be remembering. There'd be other things we'd be remembering. I wish I had like a live studio audience so I could like poll the audience about this. Because it's like,
I'm talking about Batman on the merit of Batman.
Overhyped compared to who? How about that?
Compared to what his actual skill is, when we take off the plot armor, you said he should be talked about just in the realm of Gotham.
I'm saying he exists in a realm of his own, not just the Justice League. Now, if you had said Martian Manhunter, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you can't talk about him without the Justice League. But Batman exists before then. Like, Batman was rolling all in the 90s by his damn self. It wasn't until the Superman show came out and they crossed up that they were like, maybe a Justice League. And all those other characters were added. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
so you think all the plot armor and everything is justified for
everybody gets plot armor?
Not like that.
Give me an example with someone
else. The dude with no powers, his plot armor is, I could plan my way out of anything.
Yeah, if I don't have powers, wouldn't I have to make a plan?
No, that might mean you might get messed up sometimes.
You want Batman to crash out and see if he just see if he makes it.
I mean, Batman has crashed out.
I'm just saying, Batman, there's a reason why we all love Batman. Also, his costume is cool.
That's facts. I'm not hating on the costume.
Him rolling in the dark, him having the
tech
car,
is cool. The car is cool.
Adam West.
Christian Bale,
Michael Keaton.
That's true. At the same time, I feel like they give the plot armor a little much. I'm like, come on, son. To say just at the outset, you can't beat me because I could plan my way out of anything. Seems like a little much, bro.
What do you mean he's playing before he saw you? You did a crime, I know it's you, right? You pull up, you say, it's me, Recruit Zero. Batman, you have 48 hours. What do you think I'm doing in them 48 hours? I'm not just jumping in the Batmobile as soon as I seen it and ride around. No, I'm going to be like, okay, let me go see what's going on around here. So the first few hours, and then I have a plan, and see, you ain't been planning. You just been ready to crash out. You said, I'm Recruit Zero, then you get on here, you ain't got no plan. Your plan was to do something stupid like blow up City Hall, right? You already got the bombs in there. You ain't playing for me or nothing. You just like, Batman gonna come in here and crash out. And then when I don't crash out, and I be like, I had a plan, you gonna get mad at me. You also have 48 hours.
Here's the little gap in this whole plot engine, though.
Okay.
If he is such a good planner, why does the Joker constantly get out of Arkham, bro?
Is that his fault or Arkham's fault? That sounds like city government to me.
It sounds like if you were such a good planner and the greatest detective alive, you would know this man might get out of Arkham, so I'm going to be prepared so he can't get out of Arkham.
If this was Atlanta, I'd be calling Andre Dickens and being like, what are you doing with Arkham, bro? Like, I'm going to vote you out for this foolishness. Andre Dickens, what are you doing about the Joker?
For that, you would blame city government.
Why does he keep escaping? Yes. Why does he keep escaping, Andre? What's going on? Every time. WSB hits me up like, yo, he escaped. Joker fish. It's not Batman's fault. That's your fault.
Clearly, city government is not up to the task if you need a vigilante hero such as Batman patrolling your city. That's why he comes,
to patrol the streets. Also, let's shout out Kevin Conroy, who had the most amazing Batman voice.
Shout out Kevin Conroy.
Come on, bro. Sure. Why, how's he overhyped when he has... Batman's created so many memories. There's not another character who
I'm not saying he's like not memorable. I'm saying
he's not overhyped. Overhyped is saying he's not worth the hype that he gets. And he's definitely worth the hype that he gets. The video games. The TV shows. The action figures, the comics, the rogue gallery. Like, what's the overhype about? People just don't like Batman because, like, he's the rich white man who wins. You didn't like Batman because Ben Affleck told you that his superpower was that he was rich. And you're like, oh! And it was like, that's one man's take. The man's a ninja.
A rich one.
Ra's al Ghul. Train that man in the League of Shadows. Like, that is, like, we forget that part. Like, Batman can fight. Like, just because you've seen him in the past with the pow, right? But in real life, Batman gets down. Like, the utility belt ain't just there for him to swing. Like, he, like, has stuff that he uses.
Right.
Like, again, and he's fought a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Batman stands on his own. That's what's dope about Batman. Batman don't need nobody. Batman don't want to hang out with y'all. Remember when Batman was in Justice League? We're going to turn ourselves in and say our names. He was like, you tripping. He said, y'all can do that on your own. He was flying in the Batwing. hung up the phone. Said, Batman out. Boop. Diana trying to use her womanly ways. Man, don't do this. Batman's always there. They always depend on Batman. He's like Piccolo in certain situations with the Justice League. Everybody get beat up. Who comes through with that batarang with the explosive on it? Batman. Batman. Who plans the attack? Batman. Yeah. Justice League is up there. Hey, it's a threat. What are we gonna do? Batman? They ain't going to Martian Manhunter.
Does that make sense though?
Yes, he's the world's greatest detective and strategist.
And these people are people from not the world. Also, and he's still the smartest guy.
Also, and I don't read comics, but I like keep up like on the side, like catch little summaries and things. I think at one time, like when everybody became God, like Batman was like master of the universe or something. He had a big chair that he sat in. It was like the Monitor or something. He was rolling around and like Batman. Nah, you have yet to give me a strong reason as the defense. I'm gonna look here. The prosecution is not giving good facts for why Batman is overhyped. I haven't heard anything yet.
You heard plenty.
Fake news.
His best villain is a clown.
That's
not even an existential threat.
All right. Okay.
Superman be out here fighting Brainiac, Doomsday, dudes who coming to kill the Earth. He's getting work from a clown every 3 to 5 business days.
He doesn't get work by a Joker. He usually Joker usually tries to run around. He throws his henchmen at him. Batman's always beating him up. Joker don't throw hands with Batman. Joker never throws hands with Batman.
The fact that Joker can do anything with the greatest detective in the world is a problem.
He can't be everywhere.
He should be where Joker at. Like Arkham.
How would he know that?
He should know.
It's Andre Dickens' fault. Right? It's Andre Dickens' fault.
Andre Dickens is not Batman.
No, but he's the mayor. And Arkham falls under his jurisdiction. I'm sorry I keep calling him out like as if he's actually
the mayor of Gotham.
The mayor of Atlanta is actually the mayor of Gotham. He's gonna be like, take this down. Right. Saying I'm letting the Joker loose. We call cease and desist on y'all.
You know who's probably closer to the mayor of Gotham?
Who?
Eric Adams.
I'm not going on that one. Hey, listen. Okay. It's like me calling Billy D. Williams. At that time, back in the day, when he was mayor or whatever. Billy D. What's going on? Like, he sends them to Arkham to take care of them. After that, it's out my care.
Bro, if you got all the plans, you should know he's gonna break out again.
Hey, when you break up with a woman, do you know where she go after that?
He's not breaking up with the Joker.
I'm just saying, when you break up with a woman and you drop her off and it's like, all right, we done. You keep tabs on where she goes.
You never done. And you would know that if you had the plan.
Oh, you never done. I'm done.
Not when you Batman. Not when you Batman.
My man's in the shadows.
Batman, no Joker be back.
Zero coming out the curtains.
No, Batman, no Joker be back. With me. No,
let me stop. That's not funny.
Batman, no Joker will be back because he did not kill him.
That's the writing, though. It's different. Dog.
Oh, so plot armor?
Give me somebody. Give me someone who you would say is not overhyped.
Iron Man's not overhyped.
What?
Iron Man's not overhyped.
Okay.
I'm saying.
But how does Iron Man compare to Batman?
I mean, obviously he doesn't.
Exactly.
Because he hasn't been around as long.
Give me someone on the same tier as Batman.
The only person who's been around longer the same amount as Superman.
You can go to Marvel. You don't have to stick with DC.
It's really only Superman. You can go to any
comic. Who's touching down? Give me someone on his tier that would give me justification for saying Batman's overhyped. Or do you just like the fact that everyone loves Batman and we say that
everybody loves Spider-Man? He's not overhyped.
Okay.
He's just hyped enough.
Okay, what makes him just hyped enough?
He's actually relatable.
What's relatable about Peter Parker?
He's like a regular person ever. Except he's really smart and got bit by a spider.
No, I'm not relatable. I don't find any relatability to Peter Parker.
How not? But you do to Bruce Wayne?
Oh, I said Bruce Wayne's aspirational. What's aspirational about Peter Parker? He broke.
I didn't say he was aspirational.
Peter Parker's
That's
broke.
Relatable.
What that meme say? To you. But I don't want to be Peter Parker. Nothing about Peter Parker's life is fly. Peter Parker be losing, like, badly.
So you like an aspirational hero?
Yeah. Who wants, like, okay, come on now.
I'm saying, plenty of people like Spider-Man.
I know plenty of people like Spider-Man. But you don't feel like Spider-Man's overhyped? He's all over the place. Multiple video games, 4 or 5 movies.
No. He doesn't have plot armor. He loses some time. Nobody was like, Peter Parker's the smartest guy ever. And he has all the plans.
Wait. We're not talking about loss. Batman lost Jason Todd in the worst way possible. Like, Batman's lost a lot of Robins. He's lost a lot of friends.
That sounds like a personal issue.
He's gone broke.
For the greatest detective.
His own woman went behind his back. Gave him to the keys, combination safe, all that.
Hey, he couldn't plan for that.
It was the one she trusted.
He didn't plan for that.
She spread like mustard.
For the greatest detective ever, that sounds like some gaps.
I'm just saying he takes losses. He's not invincible.
That sounds like some gas. Is he the greatest detective or not? So he couldn't plan for Catwoman screwing him over, but he could plan for the 6 different ways to kill Superman?
What was that Tom Cruise movie where they had the little ball and told the crime?
Minority Report?
Minority Report. You know what's not happening in Gotham? Minority Report. You know how doing it? I'm about to explain to you. When a crime happens, who do you call?
What, Batman?
No.
What, in real life?
Yeah, when a crime happens, who do you call?
I don't call anybody.
Okay, so when crimes happen, who is usually called?
The cops.
Okay, and when it's a murder, the cops come, and then who do they call?
Detectives.
It's right there. A crime has to take place for Batman to be active.
Batman has contingency plans for before crimes happen. That's why he has all the plans against the Justice League.
How would he know what's going on?
Clearly he knows something if he was like, yo, I got 6 different ways to kill my man.
When a crime happens.
What crime happened for him to make 8 plans to kill Superman?
That's just what he does in his spare time.
All right, and he couldn't do that for, Catwoman was a burglar, so maybe she might get me one day.
No, what I'm saying is, how is he going to say, okay, Catwoman's a burglar, I know where she's going to burgle next?
He sure figure out how
burgle's not even a word.
I know Superman might turn evil, so this is how I'll stop him.
But he that's a contingency if it does happen.
So he could have made a contingency so she might rob me.
if he thinks Joker's in Arkham, right, and he's out fighting low-level crime and doing what he's doing, how's he gonna know exactly how Joker's gonna pop out somewhere and do something?
After the 100th time Joker is broken out, he probably should put a little Nest cam on the corner of Arkham and 5th. So he'll see the gate.
Billy D's problem.
See the gate and know, oh, Joker just got out. Yo, Alfred, let me know when that happens.
What's he gonna do? Come in as Bruce Wayne and like buy the prison? That's actually a good idea.
He could probably.
That's actually a good idea.
Contingency.
He should buy Arkham. What if Batman bought Arkham?
That would be a good contingency
plan. And like teed it up.
And had all the monitoring to know when the Joker would break out.
Yeah, but everyone has to escape. Lex Luthor always gets away. Brainiac always gets away. Everyone always gets away. Like, everyone comes back. So
everybody else doesn't say, I'm the greatest detective when I have 8 plans to stop somebody.
Who's a better detective?
Somebody gotta
Dick Tracy?
Hey.
The Question?
How many times did Dick Tracy criminals break back out of jail?
Big Boy Capri Size broke out. There's one Napoleon. One Lincoln, one me.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to agree on Batman being overhyped. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You still haven't addressed the plot armor, but I'll let
Everybody gets plot armor.
Not to the same degree.
Yes, they do.
For a dude with no power.
Every superhero should have been killed 8 times over. Spider-Man should have been killed with the Sinister Six. They should just wash them. They all just showed up and stomped them. It's like that video. Fight back. Fight back.
Okay. Well,
was it fighting back?
We gonna have to disagree on this one, but we'll see what people think about whether he's overhyped or not.
Okay.
But I know you have your stance. So we gonna close out this episode of Ultimate Blerds. It's been your boy Recruit Zero.
It's your boy Uncle Charles. I'm sorry, Andre Dickens. I didn't mean to like use you as an example for letting the Joker go. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it. I didn't know. Don't send the city after me for real. I don't even live in his jurisdiction.
On that note, we're out.
We're out. Peace.